I'm Sarah Dewar, I'm the Program Manager with U-Turn. I've been with the U-Turn program since July of last year. The U-Turn program is a specialized residential program for youth who have not experienced success in any other residential setting. Our youth are generally between the ages of 13 and 18 years old. Our program is set up to support educational needs, community needs, residential housing needs in a family care home environment.
My name is Laura Lynn Thompson and I'm a caregiver with PLEA Community Services. I've been caregiving for, I think it's coming up to 4 years now. The very best part about being a caregiver is that you get to see on a day-to-day basis an opportunity to change someone's life. It is absolutely the most powerful and purposeful thing I've ever done.
My name is Matthew Asfar. I work for PLEA under the U-Turn program. I've been working for PLEA for just over 6 years now. And I am Michael's youth support worker. Most of these kids get to know them over a long period of time. You become kind of their older brother. Some of the kids have called me as I've become their mentor pretty much. Yeah, you build great strong relationships. Like some of the kids come over to my house and visit my days off. It's a tight relationship, yeah.
Did you get a blue?
This is the greenie, and then this one is purpley.
Some kids like physical activity, some kids enjoy hiking. Each of these youth are different. Like Michael's not into all that. Michael's into the video games. He's into the walks.
Clients come with a referral that is many pages long, lots of trauma, abuse. Certainly fetal alcohol syndrome is something that we see in a lot within our kids.
Okay, Michael, where is your hometown?
Fort Providence.
Fort Providence? And when did you come down here?
A year ago.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
Everything about it.
What's Laura Lynn like?
Really nice. Yeah, and she does a lot for us.
So what does this family care home kind of look like?
It can look like a single male caregiver, it can look like a mom and dad with other youth in the home, natural children. We have same-sex couples who are also caregiving, and it's meeting the needs of the youth with the caregivers.
Monica Buchanan Johnson, and I'm a caregiver, and I've been doing this for a little bit over a year. Right now, 3 of us live here, myself, my husband Ali, and TJ. I get a lot of opportunity to parent to some extent. The style that I use with my own children, and the fact that the organization honored that and allowed me to do it, I really like that.
As Ali says, technician box has my hard drives in it, my ID codes, everything else.
So what, you'll make a computer with that or something?
Well, I'll get the pieces and then I don't like do everything to the extent where I do the soldering and everything. Switching hard drives to see if they all work and what they have.
We've got some contracts from the Northwest Territories for kids who have not experienced success in any other residential programs. We've got contracts coming from Vancouver Coastal, Tri-Cities, New Westminster, and Surrey. So our kids that have not been able to sustain placements within those regions come to PLEA.
Our home has Stryker and myself. We have 2 teenage sons, 16 and a 17-year-old boys, and we are a 2-bed placement for youth age 12 to 19. You know, one of the things I like to do is fresh flowers in the room when they arrive. I like to make sure there's enough blankets in case they're cold.
The quicker they get into some sort of structure and routine, the easier the transition is for them.
Less than 10% of our kids were actively involved in their community. Compared to now, we've got 90% of our kids that are involved in doing community programming. We've got kids that are doing horseback riding, playing on a football team. All of those things are measures of success where they're pro-socially engaged in their community.
We had a youth here, had huge anxiety issues, and we watched him graduate. We watched him live independently. You know, that was in a matter of a year and a half, and it's fabulous to see that turnaround.
I love my job. It's the progress that I enjoy, seeing those kids blossom, I guess. We do cooking, show them how to find a job, doing resumes. We prepare them for their adulthood.
Let's see. I would consider myself to be motivated, hardworking, reliable. That's great. But if you're interested in construction, I'll get you the hard hat, the hard boots, and the vest. Don't mind doing that. We will support you with that.
I'll try it.
They're difficult kids to place. We have had very high success rates in maintaining youth in one placement by wrapping them around with all kinds of different supports.
We have a movie night. It's just a really nice place to come together and do something together with the kids. So this is our exercise area that some of the kids like to use with us. We just get to unwind and do our exercise.
One of the things that the kids tell me all the time is that the thing that keeps them sustained and attached to their program is that they have caregivers that get them, that understand them, and that don't give up.
So you're gonna go to football today?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Okay, because I think the gear will be there.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, you could still go to football if you wanted to. We've got shoes. You should just maybe just try it out. They got the gear and.
What time is that?
7 till 9. Just go once. See what you think. Yeah.
Our school programs are specifically designed for our kids. If there's not one in the community that can meet the needs of our kids, then we invent it. So we'll bring the school to them. We've got a part-time teacher within our team that goes to our youth's homes and designs a school program around them. That's a measure of success. Oftentimes you'll have kids that have to meet a certain criteria for the program, and we fit our program to meet the criteria of our kids.
More of our job is to help them achieve their goals rather than what we think is success.
Helping them get reunited with their families and assisting in that is really important.
The aunt of one of my youth came and stayed with us. And she came for about 3 or 4 days, and we laughed and we cooked together. We went out, we showed her the city. As she left, with tears in her eyes, she looked at me and she said, "This is the right place for him."
Why do you do this kind of work? What makes you keep going?
It's a really difficult job. I think as a former caregiver and a foster parent for 7 years, I'm able to understand from both sides what the kids need and also what a caregiver needs in order to sustain and be there every day for our kids and their varying needs.
I just really enjoy my work. I enjoy seeing a youth come in, seeing them face challenges that they didn't realize they could conquer.
We've had kids in our program that have had up to 72 placements. And within 6 months in our program, they're actively involved in a school program, a work incentive program, and have maintained their placement.
You know, when they first show up, the best thing that you can do is just show them your heart. We do this because we love kids. So when you welcome them in and you show them their bedroom and they've got everything they need, and then they get to meet Matt, and Matt takes them to really great activities. Before you know it, they just settle in, and this becomes their home, and they love it.
If you would ask them, you know, what are some of the success pieces, they finally feel like they have a home. And I think if you look sort of at what makes people feel secure, a home. And that's what we can provide for our kids.
At the end of the day, the kids tend to look at that after they've been in the system for a year or two, looking back and going, holy cow, all these things that I wouldn't have got a chance to do, I'm getting a chance to do. So that's really what it's all about for me.
Yeah. That's why I do this. I love it, and I love when I see lives changed, and I love when I see the family happy.